Okay. Welcome everybody to another. What are we doing again? Oh yeah, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney stream. I don't know why I entirely forgot what we were doing for just a second. Mainly because I was watching the combine beforehand. Welcome, Jared. Oh, and I'm just gonna say this now, Jared. If you're watching the combine, you gotta let me know what Ruggs runs. I gotta know what Henry Ruggs 40 is. I want to know if he beats the record set by John Ross. Okay, with that, let's get the tunes going from Phoenix right here. There we go. And we are about to begin episode 3. And I'm already saying right now, I'm calling, as the title states, I'm calling Seppuku Suicide by the Samurai. Literally my finger touched the circle button. Let's get into it. Ah, you disgraced me for the last time, Samurai. The best... Whatever. Okay. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze for the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Oh man, we need to watch a samurai movie, man. Oh, you're watching the updates? Well, let me know what the 40 is when it pops up for you. Let me know what Henry Ruggs' 40 is. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Next week, don't miss next week's episode. Next week's exciting episode, The Dark Messenger. What was it? Returns. There we go. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Now renamed since, well, yeah. Except Jack's probably going Isaiah Simmons. I don't know. I don't know what. They could do just about anything, and it all depends on what Detroit does. I don't know what Detroit's doing. And plus, I'm talking about the 20th pick, not 9. Because at 9, the Jags will maybe take Isaiah Simmons, even though he's just Miles Jack 2.0, which we don't even know what to do with Miles Jack now. Why do we need 2 of them? So, that's the one thing with that. If Jeff Okudah were to fall to 9, would I be happy? So happy. Or, who is Derek Brown? I'd be happy with him as well. Oh, Lord. Bucky Brooks has him going to 9. I don't think he's going to 9. I think he'll be going at 3, but what do I know? I mean, you never know with the draft, man. You never do know. I didn't think Josh Allen make it past the Raiders at 4, but they were stupid, and he fell all the way to Jacksonville at 7. Yeah, but the Lions do need everything, and just think if something were to happen where Tua or where somebody were to trade up to 2 for Tua, Chase Young would fall right into their laps. The Lions are the giant wild card. Who knows? Enough of the football talk, at least for right now. I gotta get into a little bit of voice acting. I'm not ready to do high-pitched voices. Okay. I'm not ready for this. I didn't do any vocal stretches. Expected either Farrell or Oliver, but Mac wanted a new Khalil Mack, except Max Crosby is better. I wouldn't call Crosby better than Mack yet. I like Max Crosby, too. I'm a big fan of Max Crosby. But I won't even call him that yet. But Farrell, in my opinion, was a bad decision. You could have done better than Farrell to me. Yeah, he had better stats overall. That's 1 year. A football player is not described by 1 year. Look at Joe Burrow. He is more than likely going to bust. And Tom Brady, once he's on a new team, will not be Tom Brady anymore. So. That rocked. That's where the voice is, apparently. See you in hell, evil magistrate. There's the word. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Gruden don't want Brady. We don't know anything at this point. I've gotten to the point where half of these, like, these things that have popped out, half of them are smoke screens. Nobody knows who wants who and who doesn't want who. For all we know, Gruden's going to offer Brady a 5-year deal. For all we know, the Patriots don't want him back at all, and they're just playing with people. I mean, who knows what's going to happen at this point. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? I made her, apparently Phoenix making her jaw drop. Ugh. Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? I do not know the Steel Samurai. Yep, March 15th. We'll see how the dominoes start to fall. And really, it'll be before then with the franchise tags. Oh my god, what does that remind me of? What was that show? Oh, what was that show? Oh, I don't remember it. Oh, I cannot remember the name of that show. But it was like a one... Dude looked like he was a member of the Power Rangers. And he had like his own mech, but it was just him. I do not remember the name. Was it Ultraman? Was that it? I gotta look this up now. I gotta look this up. I think it was Ultraman. I just remember the show, and this is now just making me think of it entirely. Legitimately, if I find a picture, I might have to put it into here. Ultraman didn't have a mech, he just grew. Maybe that's what... Yes, it is Ultraman. Yeah, okay, he just grew, that's what it was. Oh, that reminds me of Ultraman, though, so much. I don't know why I thought of that immediately, but... Man, that thing was fun. Ultraman was the... That was the shit, man. It was that and Power Rangers. You watched the Netflix, and that explains it. You didn't watch the real Ultraman, then. Ultraman, dude. That... Oh. It wasn't as good as Power Rangers, at least as far as I remember as a kid. But man, it was just as fun. It just had people blowing up. Oh, that did good. Good, Jan. You watched the good version. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. The kids are into the Steel Samurai. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Phoenix? Hey, Phoenix, wait, are you going to turn into one of those adults that are like you're too old to watch anime? What are you doing? Phoenix? I don't know if I can play this game anymore if Phoenix is going to turn into an adult that says you're too old to watch anime. Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Fun fact, the Steel Samurai appeared in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Really? Huh. That is a very fun fact. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. Ruggs ran a 4.28. Oh, man. Oh, nice. I love me Henry Ruggs, man. Hey, he seems to be a really good guy. He's got something to play for. Good athlete. I think he got overshadowed too much by Jerry Jeudy, which is even better. So, Ruggs, man, he's going to be good. Wherever he goes, he's going to be good. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I really worry about kids these days. Man, that's a mood right there. That's a mood right there, Phoenix. The Raiders are said to grab either CeeDee Lamb or Ruggs. I think CeeDee will go first, but I think the bigger pure playmaker is Ruggs day one. I think Lamb is going to be your better overall receiver. But I think your bigger, just pure playmaker, the guy that will be flashier, quicker, is Ruggs because of his speed. Anyone else? I think that's it. I think he was really the only receiver in Group 2 that I really cared about. I was really paying attention to tight ends today, so I was paying a lot of attention to tight ends, and I was really impressed with the kid out of Cincinnati. I thought he did arguably the best on the sled, which none of them did all that great, but I thought he did the best on the sled, and I thought he had pretty solid hands and ran his routes pretty well. I was impressed by the tight end out of Cincinnati. And Harrison Bryant is everything he's advertised to be. Yeah, I expect Ruggs to have the fastest time. If he doesn't have the fastest time, let me know who does, but I expect him to be the quickest. Gramps? Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess? Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. No one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. Business is certainly not booming. How am I going to pay the rent this month? That's a good question. You run a 4.940, Raj? Hey, you're faster than most of the tight ends. Or no, actually, you're not as fast as most of the tight ends. They ran 4.7s. You're faster than a couple of quarterbacks. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. You think? October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh shit, we're getting a call on the cellular device. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Oh no, the Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain! why you elaborate on things extremely quickly, because that statement right there doesn't sound like an arrestable offense. I'm just saying. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. Well, never mind, it wasn't Seppuku. At least right now, it's not. I could probably run a 6 with my out-of-shape ass. Yeah, my 40 would be shit. I'll say my 40 would probably be... I might be able to beat Rich Eisen with whatever his 40 is. Maybe. That's a maybe. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office. Just come to the office. Quick. Please, Nick. Man. Maya is in quite the mood. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Oh, Maya's here. Watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role. Will Powers? Are you at all related to the Powers in Batman Beyond? Are you going to turn into Blight somehow, magically? That's convenient, too. That's very convenient. Who, Eisen ran 594? Was that last year? You ran a 594? I don't know. I don't know if I could beat that. I might be able to, but I really doubt it. The popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. Oh yeah, man, Batman Beyond, the best Batman in my opinion. I love many a Batman. But Terry McGinnis is the dude. Yeah, the 594 was last year. I don't know if I could beat that. I think I'd have even a tough time beating a 594. The victim was Jack Hammer. 2 reasons I'm not happy with that. One of which is what happened earlier today at Super Showdown. 2 is why did you have to name him Jack Hammer? Couldn't you think of some better name? That is so fitting, though, that he is the villain after what happened earlier today at Super Showdown. So fitting. The rep record is 44 this year. Wow, that's solid, though, at 44. Who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. Also very fitting. You're an Adam West man, Raj. That's a good option. That's a good option. If I had to go movie Batman, I'd have to go Michael Keaton. I love me some Michael Keaton. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through his body. I mean, all the way through. Sounds like we need some teenagers to solve this case. They know how to deal with that. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! This is everybody after their, favorite show ends. That right there, that line of dialogue is the exact line of dialogue inserting their favorite show in when it goes off the air. Also, fuck Goldberg. Not Goldberg's fault he got booked that way. Not entirely, at least. Yeah. No, not happy about that. I'm happy I didn't watch the show. Yes? Wright and Co. Law offices? Just taking the fall would have been better booking. It would have. Then we would have gotten seen in The Fiend for the title, which would have been a great story. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! Wait, what? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Great. We get to defend Batman. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. They just gave him detention? That doesn't sound like a terrible punishment. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Silver Sam. I almost called him the Silver Surfer. The Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute. Or just a minute. You don't have a clue what happened. I would have given him life, not just detention. Well, you can't give him life without the case. You gotta have the trial. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay, let's go to the detention center and talk to the Silver Samurai Surfer. October 16th, the detention center visitors room. Bruh, that ain't the Steel Samurai. That's fucking Hugh Jackman ready to portray Wolverine one more time. That man's got adamantium in his, well, actually, he's got adamantium for his bones. That is just Hugh Jackman. Oh, man. My Silver Surfer joke that just randomly showed up out of nowhere was very fitting. Because that man looks like an X-Man. Or an X-Men. X-Man? X-Men. I don't know how you would pronounce that. It looks like he's a member of the X-Men. There we go. What's wrong, Maya? It's him! In the flesh! Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! I mean, look at him. Doesn't he look like Hugh Jackman? Look at this dude. This dude's about to pop out the claws and everything. That guard is doomed. There's going to be a lot of bloodshed in this room if he gets angry. He's got the chops and everything. You cannot tell me they didn't design him after Wolverine. I bet you he's only like 5'8". He's not very tall. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murderer. At least once. Maybe twice. I'm sorry. Did she just look at him and go, yeah, that guy committed murder? She even thinks he did it twice. Talk about judging a book by its cover. Maya, I'm disappointed in you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? Okay, what kind of voice do you get? Okay, guys, I got two options. Do I give him the Mike Tyson, which is, he's a big guy with a real shrill voice, or does he get, you know, the very fitting tough guy voice? You mean the Steel Samurai? He gets Tyson. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. So he's gonna get the Mike Tyson treatment. Let me see if I can find Mike Tyson in my catalog of very few voices. How am I gonna do this? Yes? Something's wrong. That's how he's gonna talk. Something's wrong. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me, including my voice. It sounds very weird. When I got the part of this Steel Samurai, with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. I got a mustache hair in my mouth somehow. That's what apparently doing Will Power's voice will do to you. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh, you've got the whole setup with your Wii in the back of the car. What? The Bella Twins announced a book. So you got the Bella Twins or the Young Bucks? Which book would I buy? Probably the Young Bucks. Conveniently. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah, he seems like he also talks very high-pitched and kind of nerdy, I'm just saying. He didn't do it. Man. Oh, my webcam glitched? I'm seeing if I see it on the playback. Yeah, I don't see it. But hopefully it's okay. Should be fine. But Ruggs ran a 4.3 a second time. I mean, that's still a, what? 2.3 or 2.9? That's a very good 40. Alright, let's talk to Wolvie here. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what exactly went down. Yes, of course. He compared to Ted Ginn. That's not a terrible comparison. I think he's a better, like, possession guy than Ted Ginn is, but speed-wise, yeah, that's a really good comparison. Personally, for me, I look at somewhat of a bigger Deebo Samuel. He doesn't have the versatility Deebo does, but I think he matches him to some degree, though. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around, and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Well, one can only assume, judging by what looks to have happened, he was shot through the heart, and they were too late. Someone gave love a bad name. I had to do it.
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
That's funny. I forgot I had my notifications on. I should probably turn those off. Give me just a sec while I turn off my notifications. This will be a real quick thing. I'll even talk to you guys while I do it. You just won't see anything. Notifications. No, that's not what I want. There we go. And we are back already. Look at that. That was that quick. I didn't need to sing Bon Jovi. Come on, there's always a time to sing Bon Jovi. If there had been a chance for Nickelback, I would have pulled out some Nickelback. Would you have complained about that? The samurai spear?
Yes, it was a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Well, about the steel samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Never watched the show.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner.
Partner? I'm the lawyer here. What the hell?
He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Bon Jovi is amazing, but there was no need. There's always a need. The world needed it. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, because then the show would be over, and no one would want that. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? I mean, it's almost as stupid as, like, Neo Gotham. Sorry. It's called Make a More Powerful Enemy. Stops the show from getting stale. Pick a random team for me to play as in Madden 13. The Minnesota Vikings. Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning, I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. I got hit on my ass a couple times, and people were shocked. Look at their faces in the flashback. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal.
That doesn't look good for you, though.
I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. You chose one of my division rivals. You chose a team in St. Louis. Yeah, go with the Rams then, since they're still in St. Louis then. Go with the Rams. Which grudge do I get over? Go with the Rams and just believe that they are the Battle Hawks. Then it'll make things better. Some action hero.
What would the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10. She asks for autographs. Whoops. On the road again, go into Global Studios. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. This is the most video game music of video game music I have ever heard in video games. This is amazing.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Oh, her name is Old Bag. Oh, man. What voice to give you? Do I go, really, old lady? Do I go, really, old lady? Or do I go, really annoying, like, pompous old lady? Those are the two options we've got. Oh man, I feel like she is an old Karen voice. Oh man, I don't know if I have a Karen voice. Pompous. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get this one. Hey, you there? You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, that one's gonna get old real fast.
Oh, sorry.
Oh god, no, stop. I told you that one's gonna be bad.
Well, we're lawyers.
Well, one of us is a lawyer. The other's a spiritual medium. Oh, yes. Well, that's great. I'm security. Why the fuck is the old lady security? How is she security? I'm just gonna bring in I'm gonna bring in Rob Gronkowski to shoulder tackle you, and then we're done. We're good to go. I can just walk right in. Like, you ain't security. You guys hate my terrible pompous old lady that much? You asked for this. I mean, technically, Jaren asked for this. So I can rob the place and this old lady can chase me with her big-ass leather purse. It's gonna be Louis Vuitton, though, because she's pompous. And this is my job to make sure the gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers. Sighters. Tourists. I know the type. I'm muting the stream whenever she talks. That's making this voice even more fun. I know the type. You've heard about the incident. He came to snoop around. Youths today. Whoa! Dear Lord, what did I do? You're talking too fast. She was talking so fast. So fast. Whoops, wrong button. Did I have like, what did I have on? Full auto skip? No, don't skip text. Oh. I held O on accident. That's what happened. That's what happened. I'm sure you're happy, though, that I skipped all that text.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
How can I put this? I don't know. It's possible. Oh, are you ready? It's coming back. Hey, listen, when you're being spoken to, youths today. Oh, let's talk to the old man. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. Without her. In fact, in my younger days. No. I don't need to hear about this.
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? Are you talking about Bill Goldberg? The victim, Tammy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. The Joker is an amazing role and people are lining up to play the Joker. So you shut up, you old worthless security guard. I'm coming at you. I'm putting you behind bars next. For something, I don't know what. And go back to WCW. If you're telling him to go to WCW, you're telling him to go to AEW. Because there's legitimately no difference in the two. I know people would hate me for saying that, but it's legitimately what it is. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? I'm talking old school WCW. I'm not talking about Russo WCW. It's very old school WCW. That's why whenever anybody is like, oh, it's so new and fresh, it's not that new if you watched old WCW. Yeah, back when, about the, not late 90s, but the earlier 90s when Dusty was writing and things like that. It's very much like that. And it's no shock why. He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. Did she just call him ugly? I'm pretty sure she just called Wolvie ugly. You're a dick. That's probably why he thought Why, he thought that this was Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. Here's the difference. AEW has an Orange Cassidy. Oh, man. You know what I hate, though? And I understand why people say it, but it kind of annoys me a bit. People say AEW has made a star out of Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy was a star that went to AEW. I may be wrong in that, but I knew who Orange Cassidy was before AEW began, and I don't watch a ton of indie wrestling. I watch a good amount, but I knew who Orange Cassidy already was and loved the guy. So I feel like he was already a star. Gotta remember, people don't care much about the indies. It's true, but he was already a big name before he got there. That's the thing. There's a couple of guys that I feel like you can say, yeah, they built them. Sammy Guevara is a great point for that. They built Sammy Guevara into the guy he is now. But there's certain guys they've not built. They were just already stars. I'm good without any custom players in your franchise, man. Plus, I think I've used most of the guys that I would create in Sanford and such.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Oh, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. I hate you for everything. The voice I gave you and just your dialogue. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? Just out of curiosity, you know? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. I wish he was alive. I really wish Jack Hammer was alive, because the voice I would give him automatically is Rocky I would give him Sylvester Stallone immediately. Either that or he'd be Scott Hall, one of the two. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. Oh Lord, not giving. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. I was scrolling up to get to my mic and I didn't make it. Oh, wait a minute. I was ready for it that time. Whew. What's more, I heard they were paying in peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Whew. By the way, my franchise Jags have best run game in the league so far. That's my kind of Jags right there. That is my kind of Jags. So, why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? Once again, just out of curiosity. Not like I'm taking notes. I was standing right here yesterday. I was. Till Fournette gets hurt because Madden hates him. I don't want to spoil anything about the next game against the Dolphins and Hunter Cleary, but that is very true of Madden. Very true of Madden. I was here from 1 p.m. in the afternoon to 5 p.m. when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here, so if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But but he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. I'm not gonna bet my biscuits on nothing. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were looking suspicious. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you join in. I guess it was just let you in, but you know, that's okay.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Yeah, she does. Ah, man. I ain't betting any Popeye's biscuits. Oh yeah, you're Mike Tyson. That's what you are. Oh shit, what was the voice? I already lost it.
Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, yeah, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Yep. Sit. Okay, yeah, Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
Wait, no, I never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Do you sleepwalk by any chance? Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. The whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That's how it works in a court of law, anyways. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mother's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About that security lady at the main gate of the studio, yeah, she's a bitch.
Oh, the security lady. Okay.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but you see somebody walk up like that, you're going to be an itty bitty suspicious.
Yes. Actually, she said the same thing to me before.
I mean, that's not shocking. You look like Wolverine. I believe that you would be suspicious. You're gonna bust out some adamantium claws and just start taking everybody out. Then Dr. X gonna roll in and everybody gonna freak out because Patrick Stewart shows up, but you know, it's gonna happen.
Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucked up all the big wigs at the studio.
Phrasing. With that sentence specifically, phrasing.
But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. She's apparently got something else too. No, he probably knows what he said. He probably does. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Powers request added to the court record. Yay! Just hope this will get us past that damn security bitch. Hi, security bitch. I got this. Fuck you. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from one Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scroll. Powers request given to the security lady. To think you wouldn't trust his fate to youths of such reliable appearance. Really? Really? Oh no, that was me. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Oh, Lord. Please don't tell me that good detective is who I think it is.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Are we just gonna avoid the fact that apparently Maya just ran in there and stole some maps? Are we just gonna totally avoid that fact? Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
Yes, yeah, that never happened. 50 cents. Guide map of Global Studios, yay. It's main gate. You got another gate which leads to Studio 1 and 2. In the dressing room, the employee area. Okay. Ruggs has an official time of 4:27. Phew! That is amazing, man. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. The Baudelaire's were in trouble. Oh, God, he's back. Here's Gumshoe. Oh, Lord. Okay, Gumshoe, let's get back to the New Yorker. Well, hey, look there if it ain't the lawyer man. Aren't you that murderer from the other day, man? You's the murderer. I remember you's. What is with the bird sound effect? Is it gonna come back? Oh, it's so weird. Like there's no music. It's just that bird sound effect. That is so... I don't like it.
Ah, it's that confused detective.
Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset with yous. And it's yours fault. Yous know that, right? I was sipping tea and staring. I can't even speak, apparently. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window, man. It wasn't nice. Not nice to see. So...
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oh, you hits me right in the heart. You know, just like the dead guys we found here. Ooh, it hurts the emotions. Poor Gumshoe. He's sad now. I've never heard Gumshoe this quiet.
Detective? I
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You's right, pal. It's all's my fault. I can blame other people's alls I want. But I knows the truth. It's in my heart. I knows it.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
You knows right. You knows you's right. You's right. Hey, what exactly you two doing here anyways?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Whoa, Hayes, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my thing. Oh my God, that is what he said. I can't believe it. Oh, that felt like such a gumshoe thing to say. And he actually said it. That's my endearing character trait. It's really the only things I got. Gumshoe, no breaking the fourth wall. Oh my God, I'm so happy with that. I did not expect him to actually say that.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Okay, yeah, first and foremost, let's talk to Gumshoe about the security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? Oh, what a charmer. Huh? No, we're talking about the same person. You hear her voice? Oh God. Knives to the ears, man. Man, when I shouldered her that badge of mine, she gave me a coffee and a donut. You know how happy that made me? Ear to ear smiles on this face.
Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority. In more ways than one.
You's no lawyer. She even gave me a piece of that valuable evidence. You's know what I mean. Yeah, you's get me.
What?
So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, like she sucks off authority. Well, as you know, I can't tell you that, pal. Or you's almost got me's again. You's smart. You's a smart dude. You's got what they call them big brains.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got, eh? You know the autopsy report. That's not Gumshoe. The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. You's gon' gets it. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. I really apologize, man. Really apologize. Hey! Time of death, 10:15, 2:30 p.m. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested, Gumshoes? You knows it was simple, pal. It was real easy. The murder took place right over there. It's Studio 1. Studio's number 1. Now the victim. You see the victim, he entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 o'clock p.m. You see, he walked like this. I'm gonna show you. That time, there was no one other than the victim in the studios. He was alone. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than, the man we arrested, Wills Powers. No one else, pal. No one else. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Do we have to? Really don't want to talk to her ever again, but I'm sure she's going to be part of the trial.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think the Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. Now, Gumshoe, you told me she gave you some of that, that evidence, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What exactly was it? What kind of evidence? Well, you know that photo. The photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. Can I look at that photograph? I'm sure not every time it's going to make me laugh.
What? Who took that?
You sees the camera up there on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Oh, hey, look, there is a camera. Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps the photos of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. I mean, he kind of looks like a dude who's just really impressed with the fact that he can make his eyebrows do the wave right now. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You need a hug? I got good hugs. I can even get you... We can go out for a donut if you want ones. You know that little place off of Broadway? They make great sandwiches. You want sandwiches? We can go get a sandwich. Don't look so happy. Don't look so happy when you say that. There we go. Ooh, you's a funny guy. You's funny guy. This man has more eyebrow control than The Rock. He's the only man who can challenge Dwayne Johnson with the people's eyebrow.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure things, pal. Sure things. I got no problems with yous. Go wherever you want. Of course, you's not gonna find any clues I haven't already found. I'm Detective Gumshoe. There's no one better than me. Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera there, boy. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you's got to do is look at the data. You can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Studio mascot looks really weird. Guess it's a monkey of some kind. Is it? Yeah, I guess it is. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the winds was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. I mean, it went like snap, kaput, kablam. Took that tree down with it too. Detective Gumshoe. What's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over that path. Oh yeah, that way's kinda dangerous. You should stays out, pal. There's nothing down there anyways. That's where Studio 2 used to be. They tell me. They don't use it nowadays. Yeah, I saw that I saw that he thought about giving Des Bryant a contract while he was in the shower. We never need to know when Jerry Jones is thinking of things. That I never want to hear again. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Jerry is a strange man. That is the understatement of the century.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out.